Today, 184,014 female and 180,456 male Senior 4 candidates have started writing their final exams from 3,863 examination centers across the country. In Kampala, schools like Verona High School in Mutondwe saw their 114 candidates arrive in time for their first paper, despite some rainfall.
I can't say that we are ready, but we are even more than prepared for the exams. And I want to thank my teachers. I thank our dear HM so much.
They stay back with us and then they teach us, they give us knowledge to pass, and I'm sure we won't let them down.
Our candidates in Verona High School are well prepared. I know with God's blessing, they'll be able to make good results.
We've organized our learners. Everything has been given to them. They have been taught, and we expect good grades out of them.
Whereas some of the candidates did not manage to clear their school fees in full, Kabanda has allowed them to sit for their exams.
Some parents have failed to meet the school fees. They have not paid fully. But as our culture here, we don't stop anybody from doing the exams. Everybody has been given the exams. We shall demand slowly.
In Wakiso district, 127 candidates of Nkowe High School also proceeded with their first paper without any challenges.
Expected that this paper could be so hard, but for God's grace, it has been good.
It was a good one. It wasn't as bad as we expected. It was a standard paper as compared to what we were doing. Our teachers have covered everything. We were fully prepared and we expect the best.
Started preparing our candidates for this particular event right from Senior 1. So as I talk now, they are very much ready.
However, the beginning of exams was delayed at Progressive SSG Tintali when the candidates threatened to boycott their exams following the school management's decision to bar some of their colleagues from writing their first paper. 5 of the candidates who had failed to clear their school fees in full were barred from writing the Geography 1 paper exam, which prompted their colleagues to boycott the same.
How we shall determine someone's success.
With some of the candidates in tears, others were clapping and chanting, calling on the administration to have a change of heart. It took the intervention of Nakawa Division Mayor Paul Mugambe before the affected candidates were allowed to sit their exams.
150,000, the student can pay it, or the parent can pay it in the course of doing the exams, because the exams will take 2 weeks. So the relationship between the parents and the school management should be continuous, even during the time of examinations. It shouldn't stop there.
This incident caught the attention of exams body UNEB, which has been warning head teachers against barring candidates who have failed to clear their school fees from writing their exams.
But we want to ask heads of centers to please let candidates write the examinations, and as a board, we shall withhold the results of those candidates just in case by the time of the results, they haven't been able to clear the school fees dues.
In Kaberamaido district, the exams started late at Midland High School as officials from UNEB and the school administrators tried to find a suitable examination area for 9 candidates with injuries.
And here we are trying to sort out that issue of improvising for these special need candidates out of the examination room.
These candidates narrowly survived an accident that claimed the lives of 2 of their colleagues 2 weeks ago along the Soroti-Mbale highway. With minimal space in the examination room, it was agreed that the injured candidates would write their exams under a tree, which provided them with a lot of space. Owing to their injuries, the candidates were placed under the special needs learners category and were therefore allowed to receive assistance from the exam invigilators.
Me, I cannot write. And I've sent my subscriber to come and help me, so I thank God for it.
An accident and a dislocation on my shoulder. As much as the accident is so painful, but I'm ready to do my examination.
this injury did not allow me to read, to spend much time. Even though if I bend for long hours, the head starts to pain.
My work basically is to transcribe for a student who cannot write. So what I normally do is the student answers the questions, they tell me answers, and I write it as just like the student does.
In spite of their circumstances, the learners are confident that they will pass their exams. Apart from the high cases of inflation which were experienced early this year, you can say that there has been minimal disruption to the learning of the senior 4 candidates who have started writing their national exams early this morning across the entire country. What remains to be seen now is the results which will come out of these exams, which will in turn reflect the quality of the education that is being offered to the country's learners. Joyce Nakato, NTV Tonight.